Come up to the...
Ooh, he's big.
That's a big fish. Oh.
A great part of the great outdoors, North Country Outdoors Radio.
Hey, hi everybody, Kurt Quinnell here, back from Lake of the Woods. Just waiting for Mark this morning. Jeez, what a day. We're heading into July. 4th of July is coming this week. And the weather is terrible, terrible one day, beautiful, beautiful the next. We've got a beautiful, beautiful morning here. Now, my question for the day, is it too much to ask to get one bait, one tactic that'll work in every situation, every day? Well, this is what I want. And what you want and what you get is kind of different. You cruise through June and May with these jigs and frozen shiner minnows, and boy, life couldn't be better. It is a only the weather can come in and mess this up for you, all right? And then comes July, and if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that this happens to me every year. One day things are different. One day, from one day to the next, boom, great, boom, nothing. So you've got to reach down into your bag of tricks and pull out something new. Well, I don't like doing that. I can. So today the mission is this: we're going to go out and we're going to use these jigs to begin with. And we're still in June here, but June is nigh over. 4th of July is Thursday, right? And this is Sunday. So we're going to go out and we're going to do the jigs first, and then I had spinners in the boat the other day, and that really didn't do it for me. Buddies were next to me. One guy was pulling crankbaits, boom, boom, boom. He was catching. Another guy was live scoping. He was using his live scope. I guess you could call it mega living too, but live scoping has been the word that's taken off here. He just cruised along and watched his mega live. When he saw a fish, especially a big fish, he just throw his jig over to that fish, and as it sank, he'd watch the fish come up on the mega live and smash, 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 catch, catch, catch. So it was great. So my tactic runs out of steam, not every day, but on a day like that, you got to know when to pull the trigger, when to quit, and when to admit defeat and go on to the next thing so you can salvage some of the day. Well, this is the time of the year that just tips my head upside down. I can make the change, but I really don't want to. So sometimes I wait too long, but I'm ready to go. We're going to find out that weather is not going to be an option today. We can do anything we want to. You want a little bit of wind when you're jigging or fishing, but if you're going to troll some crankbaits around, the flatter the better. So let's just see what this exciting adventure on Lake of the Woods has to reveal. Mark will be here soon. When we come back, we'll be on the water setting up, probably to do some jigging right away. Oh yeah, one more thing before I go here. I've only seen a couple of these, but I see a couple of them every day. These are the mayflies that come in July for whatever reason. There's not a bunch of them, but they're around, and one day you're going to wake up and there's going to be a billion of them. A little bit there.
I'm going to check now.
I got one. As soon as I got to the bottom part.
Yeah, you got mine.
As soon as it got down there. He's not, ooh. Nice little sauger. Wow. There's always something to complain about. We were set up, we're looking right into the sun. So that's my thing to complain about this morning. Doggone, son.
Feels pretty good.
Oh, it does feel good. I can hear my lawn drying out from here. Got it. Oh. Well, as soon as the rod gets down there, and they are 12 to 13 inch saugers for right now, but they're biting. That night crawler that I took off,
yeah.
That fish had it in its mouth. How about that? I took that night crawler off and just threw it overboard.
Should have left it.
And that
He already had it.
that sauger had that whole night crawler in his mouth still. All right, it's 8:35 now, and we had those bites right away. Then there was 10 minutes where there wasn't much, but that can sure happen. Again, shiner minnow, clam pro tackle jig, and the blinking light lure. That's the setup of the spring.
There, I got it. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, well.
Well, he might be a little bigger. You've given me a little more trouble on the way. No. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Well, that's a walleye, though.
Yeah.
Darn.
That would have been a keeper sauger for sure.
Darn right now.
The inch
Well,
separation.
If you weren't here, I'd have kept it. Babe, that's a nice fish.
Out of this mud, the deep water, the fish are just moving. They're meandering around. If you sit in one place, well, you got two choices, I guess, like you do everywhere. You can sit in one place and wait for them to come to you, or you can move around and try to find them. That's the object behind trolling, or even if you're going to pull a spinner out here. But 19 days out of 20, you can sit in one spot, and the fish will find you off and on throughout the day. Just swallowed a bug. Oh, this is nice.
Okay.
Well, now they think, yeah, this is a good one.
I can knock over the banger's life.
It's not a
Huge.
giant, but it's going to be a keeper for sure. Oh, look at this nice fish.
That's 18-inch walleye.
Fall out of there. Here we go, man.
I probably missed it.
Had that bite.
Yeah.
And then, this is a good one. It is 16 3/4. Here, buddy. It's 8:56, so it's, well, I guess I don't know what time we got out here. We got 3 in the bucket now, and we've caught many little ones. And I got my string. Look at that. That marks where the bottom is, where I want to stop. It's just handy. I can always figure it out, but no brainer. Drop down. All right, it's 9:20. I'll give you the report here. The last time we talked, there was fish going in 4, 5, 6, 7 feet of water. They're getting them with spinners anywhere where there's sand or maybe some gravel, a hard bottom, in shallow, up against shore, in many, many places around the lake. Now, I haven't heard as much about that lately. That's not something that is a steady thing all summer. But when they go in there, that's a lot of fun. And where they're not in there every day, they will be in there. So if you're looking for a place to try, that's something to do. But more and more, out in this deep water, we're deep. We're 37 feet here because there's so much water on the lake now. And I think I've been out here for the last couple of videos at least, anywhere from 32 to 37, 36 feet. And as I look around from where we are now, and there's no small spots out here. We've got every mile or so you can see a boat here and there. The charter boats are all out now. It's 20 after 9, so they've been here for a while. You see little pods of charter boats. They're all out in this mud, and they're either anchored up and jigging, or bumping along, pulling spinners, or some of them may even have their downriggers down. So this mud is going to be magic. I hit my 4th of July 2x4 to the forehead, every year, and you wonder, what the heck am I doing wrong? Have I forgot how to do this? It just takes me longer to make the transition. But we're in here jigging this morning. Heck, we're doing fine. These fish are every fish we've got an absolute keeper, but they're right on the keeper line. We've got a 15-inch sauger. We've got a 16.5-inch walleye. Now, if we were being real picky, we would throw them back. But in the deep water, and I'm not going to get into that conversation, but get what you want to get, all right, and then leave them alone. Don't sit and jerk fish out of the water, which you sometimes could do out here in this deep water all day. But fishing's good. Weather's, like it from the beginning, terrible, except for today. We get 1 nice day out of 3, and then it gets real nice. The next day it's blowing like crazy again. If you're coming up for the 4th of July, the weather forecast doesn't look too bad. You want a little bit of wind, and it looks like we'll get a little bit of wind. So I'd say it's all systems go for Lake of the Woods over the 4th of July. not? Oh,
No.
Let's go. We want one of those. For the TV.
Yeah, for TV.
For the
there it is.
TV.
I told you it was a big fish. There he is.
In the rubber net.
And the rubber net. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to be 24.
Look
Did he
at
come
that
off?
fish.
Oh, maybe. There. How's that?
Look at that. Perfect.
Can't beat it. Yeah, we haven't caught one yet. So.
Measure that guy.
No, he's only 22. 20.
Well, 22, almost 23. But
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. All right, it's just after 10:30, and we've got 9 fish in the bucket. We said we were going to come out here and pull some lead. So we made the move. We got the rods out. We had one hit already, if that counts as anything, but we're just going to do this until about noon. I'm sure we're going to wrap it up, but geez, what a nice day out here. It's wind wasn't much when we got out here, and it's even less now. So we'll see how pulling crankbaits through these mudfish will work. This way, so you get them over here, and I'll probably reel this one in. I can get in before you do, I think.
You put the camera on?
Yep. Got the camera on you now. Uh-oh. I just got heavy. I wonder if our lines are hooked together.
Could be.
Where is your line? Is it going this way?
I'm going straight out the back.
Oh, yeah?
Coming in.
Well, I got one.
Maybe you got
Maybe
one.
we got the same one.
You got the same one. I'm up to the.
Ooh, he's big.
That's a big fish. Oh,
Well,
Jesus.
watch your hands there, Mark.
I know. Maybe don't shake now. You gotta.
Well, you can get that out of there easy.
You got the pliers?
Here's the pliers. He's only hooked to that one little hook.
Yep.
Grab the hook.
There you go.
Perfect. Put him down.
That'll be 30.
He's 27.
27. Jeez,
Yeah.
he looks big.
It's a big fish.
Huh?
It's 12:35. We still need one more, but we're I'm not going to worry too much about that. But pulling this lead has been all right. But here's the deal. The guys who were fishing with us today stayed in where we were jigging. And, well, my brother was in, and he's gone home an hour ago with his limit, jigging. And the guys that were next to us this morning, they moved in a little bit closer, and they're sitting jigging, and they're catching fish. But here's the morning, you know, fish like this. We got, we had that one big one, and I had another one on that kind of got away. But no matter what you're doing out here now, evidently, there's fish to be had. So it's good news, the 4th of July weekend coming up. Hey, when you come up here, remember to clean, drain, and dry as you pull your boat out of the lake every time. We sure appreciate that. And from Lake of the Woods, I'm Kurt Quinnell along with Mark Enke. We'll see you out here soon somewhere on the water, and happy 4th of July.